Welcome to the ultimate course on business-to-business digital marketing and social media marketing. This course is really long. It's something that I've been working on for many months, and it's also a course where the content has evolved over time as I've been applying theory in my own practice. So I wanted to make sure that the course is as up-to-date as possible given that it was produced over a long period. So the course consists of 8 sections. I don't want you to feel overwhelmed that you need to go through every lecture one by one, every section one by one. What I want you to do is jump around to the spot where you can apply it immediately. So for example, if you're running LinkedIn advertising, well, you can jump to the section on LinkedIn advertising. The other thing that I want you to do is I want you to take a lecture, apply a lecture, and then come back to the course to kind of clarify and add color to things that you've already tried to implement. So I'm going to briefly cover what those main sections are. So section 1 is a general overview of demand generation and lead generation. So in this particular section, there are a lot of slides because I'm covering things at a high level. In other sections, it's going to be more conversational like this video here. Others are going to be more like software tutorials where I'm doing screen shares with things like the LinkedIn interface. But we're going to start with some of these slide-based conceptual lectures. The focus in section 1 with this overview of demand generation and lead generation is going to be your prospect list and direct response marketing. So promoting specific offers to elicit responses from prospective customers. Now in section 2, I'm going to go into extensive detail specifically on LinkedIn advertising, which I think is a huge missed opportunity for a lot of companies. And one of the reasons is because I think a lot of business-to-business companies make some critical tactical errors with LinkedIn ads that can be easily fixed. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus in this first section on quick wins, those easy changes you can make to get fast results from LinkedIn advertising. In section 3, I'm going to talk about cold emails, and what we're going to do is a framework, a series of principles from Harvard Business Review on how to do cold emails. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you real examples of cold emails that I've sent, how they applied some of those principles, and the kinds of fast results I got from those cold emails. Section 4, I'm going to present a business-to-business copywriting framework that I developed called the SPF framework. And what this is also going to help you with is some high-level content planning for business-to-business. So it's not just going to be about copywriting just for one specific ad, but it's going to be more broad and talk about overall the kinds of business-to-business content that you're going to be writing. Section 5, I'm going to talk about account-based marketing. Now, unlike other material out there on account-based marketing, I'm actually going to get into the executional details of how you actually create company lists, for example, and execute upon that within LinkedIn. Section 6, I'm going to talk about conversion rate optimization specifically from the B2B perspective, where there's an emphasis on things like lead generation, but there's also going to be discussion about some strategic elements of conversion rate optimization, like how do you cater to partners, for example, on your business-to-business website or landing page. So I'm going to go beyond the standard A/B testing that you usually see in a conversion rate course like this. Section 7 is going to be about business-to-business content writing and creation. So I'm going to expand upon the previous section where I talked about copywriting and copywriting frameworks. And what we're going to do is go through some detailed case studies of business-to-business content using best practice leading companies in that space. And then section 8, we're going to go back to LinkedIn advertising. And what we're going to focus on now is more advanced LinkedIn advertising. So not just the quick wins when it comes to lead generation and customer acquisition, but some of the long-term, more full funnel, economical, broad-based campaigns. So this is a general overview, and what we're going to do now is start with section 1 with a focus on high-level demand generation and lead generation.